And a pleasant good evening. Welcome inside of the Panther Den as we get set for some Mountain 7 Conference basketball action. It's the Pisgah Black Bears and the Franklin Panthers doing battle at Tom Raby Court. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie. Glad that you are with us on the 16th day of December. It's been about 2.5 weeks since we last talked. First two ball games of the year here at the Panther Den, and the Panthers have been road warriors for the past 2.5 weeks, 5 games in a row on the road, and it's been a tough stretch for Coach Scott Hartbarger's Lady Panthers.
Yes, but they're getting better.
Yeah.
They're getting better. Tori Inslee, she's been shooting the ball a lot better. They've been able to get the ball down low, where a lot of times they have the advantage, getting the ball into Rosalind McCullen and Moffitt and you know the cast that are there in the front court.
Coming off a win on Tuesday night against Tuscola, first conference win of the week. Hopefully they'll get another one tonight. And they did win on last Friday, a week from tonight, last Friday at East Henderson. So it's the Pisgah Black Bears, and the Panthers will head down and have the national anthem
The
now.
Panthers take on the Black Bears from Pisgah High School. If everyone would please rise, if physically able, remove caps for the playing of the national anthem. And now the starters for the Black Bears. Number 11, Casey Lovelace. Number 12, Dorothy Mills. Number 13, Chloe Birch. Number 22, Whitney Boone. And number 30, Maddie Ray. Panthers go lights out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Panther fans, get on your feet. Here come your Lady Panthers. She's a guard wearing number 10, Andrea Terrell. She's a guard wearing number 21, Maddie Gilbert. She's a guard wearing number 12, Callie Queen. She's a 4, wearing number 24, Avery Moffitt. She's a guard, wearing number 30, Tori Inslee. And she's your center, wearing number 33, Ross McCullum.
There's your starting lineup for Coach Scott Hartbarger and for Coach Brandon Holloway of the Lady Bears of Pisgah. I mentioned a tough stretch on the road, 5 on the road consecutively. Panthers went 3-2 with losses to Cherokee and to Rabun County. Wins against Tuscola, East Henderson, and Hayesville. The Pisgah Black Bears come in to tonight's contest at 4-2 overall. And Pisgah's played a tough schedule as they have a pair of losses to Mount Heritage, wins against Inca, Irwin, and Smoky Mountain. We're underway here at the Panther Den. Glad that you are with us. George Young, Tony Christie, our fantastic FPSN crew, Clinton Taylor, our executive producer. Underneath, off the glass, good. It's Callie Queen getting the scoring going for the Lady Panthers.
That was a great call by Coach Hartbarger to run several screens and cuts to get Callie Queen open underneath.
3 ball, wouldn't fall for Lovelace. And Callie Queen comes down with it. It's Inslee for 3, and she's got it.
Like I said, Tori Inslee's been shooting the ball a lot better lately.
Of course, this is a matchup of the Mountain 7 Conference Final in Canton last year, a game that you saw right here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. I believe, I didn't check before I came over, but I believe that is the 4th or 3rd most watched game that we've ever done.
Definitely to see why.
It beat most of the football games that we have done. Of course, that was a doubleheader of men's and women's, both Pisgah and Franklin involved. Issue's going to be a turnover. Coming out with it, Dot Mills, post up, and she got fouled, bumped, and will be at the line for a couple of free throw shots as the foul is whistled on Callie Queen. That'll be her first and the team's first. And it'll send Dorothy Mills to the line. Dot Mills is a junior, but I believe she has played 15 years for Coach Brandon Holloway. She misses the first. You'll hear a lot of the names that you heard last year. Chloe Birch, Casey Lovelace, Dot Mills. We'll have one more at the charity stripe. Still on the roster, Maddie Ray, Whitney Boone. A lot of the same girls from last year's team that lost to that championship game to these Lady Panthers. Second shot up and good. It's Inslee bringing it across the timeline. Over to Callie Queen. She splits the defender. Nice.
Nice, yes, very nice Euro step by Callie Queen and soft floater.
Body's hitting the deck. We got another foul. That one's going against Moffitt as she was working on Chloe Birch. No shots. Dot Mills in the corner. It's Lovelace. Trying to get it underneath. She does. It's Birch. No good. Rebound off to McCollum. McCollum will give it up as Callie Queen looks back to her coach, Scott Hartbarger. He signals the offense as Panthers push it into the front court. We're under 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. Tori Inslee splits a couple of Sugar Bears, and she gets hit, and that'll be a foul. First whistled on Pisgah, going against Whitney Boone. Inbounds pass, knocked around, and going to be stolen. Here come the Lady Bears. Lovelace lost it off of her leg. It'll be a turnover.
And that's good by the Lady Panthers of getting back because Pisgah likes to push the ball. If anyone was here for the two JV games and this game, they like to push it. The whole program pushes it. Boys, girls, everyone pushes it.
So Moffitt gets hit in the paint.
So you're definitely going to have to get back in this game.
That'll send Moffitt to the line for a couple as the foul is whistled on Maddie Ray. That'll be her first at the team's second foul. Moffitt hits the first. Panthers come in to tonight's contest with a perfect 2-0 conference mark. Second shot, no good. Mills comes down with it, races, gives it up to Lovelace. And Lovelace will turn it over. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Good defense by the Lady Panthers. Forced that errant pass.
Pisgah 1-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference with a win over the Smoky Mountain Mustangs that came last Friday in Silva. Game you took in.
Yes, I did. It was actually a very good game for a rivalry like that.
Inslee trapped, and we've got a whistle and a timeout. Yeah, timeout going to be called by Coach Scott Harbarger. Let's talk about the Mountain 7 standings. Mentioned it. Here they are. West Henderson at the top. They're 7-1 and 2-0. Franklin at 2-0 as well. 5, 6, and 7 have 2 wins combined in 22 games.
That's
Panthers
right
took on Tuscola on Tuesday night, convincing win, and Tuscola won last night against Madison, I believe. Pick up their first win. Lady Panthers up 8-1 early on in this one on YouTube and Facebook. We've got a couple of new things that we'll pass along, how you can support us here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network that we're excited about. Inslee in traffic, off the glass. Tori Inslee adds the 10th point for the Lady Panthers. Dot Mills, floater, no. And the rebound secured by Moffitt. Now a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to be with Pisgah. Watch this. Just threw it up.
Yes, off the right foot, right hand.
Back to action. Shot wouldn't fall. McCollum there to grab the rebound. Allie Queen pass up court is knocked away as Chloe Birch jumped in there and knocked it out of bounds. 4:26 left in the first as the Panthers have it offensively and holding in a non-point advantage. Inslee for 3. Dot Mills grab the rebound. Into the corner, it's Lovelace. Lovelace high pass, secured by Whitney Boone. Over to Mills. Dot got her pass knocked away, secured by Boone in the paint.
Off her knee.
Turnover. And some new faces in for Coach Brandon Holloway and the Lady Bears. Barker along with Robinson check into the game. Under 4 minutes left in the opening quarter. Packed house here as we expected. Rosalind McCollum, corner 3.
Good shot by Rosalind out the corner.
And the Panthers have come out shooting the lights out.
Yes, they have.
They're struggling early on, being up and down throughout the first part of the regular season through 7 games. Barker gets it in. Up top, it's Mills. Swing it over, back it goes to Mills. Now into the paint. Birch lost control. Coming out with it, it's Callie Queen. She falls down. Mills secures it. Dot runs into a couple of Panther defenders, and they're going to whistle a foul.
And that right there, Callie, that was unfortunate for her.
Wasn't much she could do.
Yeah, she was running and in the wash because the officials were turning around too. She got tripped and they didn't. They missed it.
Well, Callie will pick up. No, they're going to give that one to Moffitt, actually. It'll be her second. First shot at the free throw line by Dot Mills is no good. Charlie Siegel is checked in from Coach Hartbarger. One more for Dot Mills, and it's up and good. Callie Queen running the point for Hartbarger. Andrea Terrell is checked in. She swings a pass over to Tori Inslee, feeding underneath off the hands of Charlie Siegel and out of bounds with a second under 3 minutes left to this first quarter. 13-2. Panthers by 11. Barker gives it back to Dot Mills. Mills swings it over to Boone into the corner. It's Lovelace. Up high. Back to Whitney. Boone will swing it around the horn. Birch hits the deck, and she travels with it.
Yes. That 2-3, the pressure of the 2-3 has, kind of stymied the Lady Bearcats there.
We got a whistle, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick one. Stay with us.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
We're back to action as we've got a jump ball as we come back from break. It's going to be Lady Panther possession. Tori Inslee brings it up, swings it into the front court. Inslee. On Maddie Gilbert, and we've got a whistle and a foul coming up on Pisgah. No shots here. That's just the third on Pisgah. And Dot Mills will pick up her first. Inslee gives it up to McCollum up top. Three. No. Long rebound. Maddie Gilbert. Gilbert finds herself open. Offensive board. Tori Inslee will get the roll off the glass.
And that was a great job by Maddie Gilbert just to get out on the rim before they turned it over.
Mills. Wild in the paint. And she hits the deck along with a couple Lady Panthers. Siegel going to pick up the foul. It'll be her first and the fourth on Franklin. With a $1:35 left in the first. Catch and shoot three. Barker, no. Rebound on the deck, picked up by Pisgah. Mills for three. Got it. Dot Mills from beyond the arc. And we saw last year she is deadly. You don't want her to start heating up if you're a Panther fan.
Now it looks like the
and a turnover.
The Lady Black Bears have gone to a 2-3 zone.
Change up out of that timeout.
Yes.
Coach Brandon Holloway. Robinson shot partially blocked, it appeared, from the corner. And Maddie Gilbert grabs the board, gives it up to Tori Inslee as we are under 60 seconds left, down to 50. Off balance, no, for Tori Inslee, and the rebound to Pisgah. They'll attack up court quickly. It's Boone. Now back to Mills. Don Mills, running shot, off the glass. 5 points quickly for Don Mills. It's got that Panther lead to 15-7.
Yes.
Looks like Tori Inslee just wants to slow it down and possibly play for the last shot. There was a wicked ball screen up top. Mills is still hurt. Open shot, good. McCollum, and now they're going to whistle the play dead as Don Mills was on a knee, and now a technical foul has been assessed to Brandon Holloway. He is being restrained. Wow.
Yes.
Is Don Mills okay? She's
that's
gonna come off. Nobody's gone. Okay, here comes Lynette.
Like no one's even gone seen her. Yeah, that was a.
Lynette came over and they waved her off. I don't know if she got.
It was
hit in the head.
No, it was a legal screen.
Yeah.
What happens 9 times out of 10 when that happens on the court, because it's happened to me before and it's happened to anybody that's played basketball. The person that's guarding that person didn't call out the screen, and then you're going full speed and you'll run right into somebody. And Charlie Siegel is a very strong young lady, and she was standing there. I think here we have it right here. Look, she braced for it, and it just came.
Inslee, technical free throw shots, both of them good. Now it's a 19-7 Lady Panther advantage. Bree Carver is checked in, along with Cassidy Parker, or Callie Queen rather, will have it up top. Swing it over to Parker. Now cross-court pass. Carver lost it. I'll say it was last touch by Lady Bear. Only 2.7 seconds left here in the first. Got to get it in and get it up quick. That'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. 19-7 Lady Panthers as we head to break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Second quarter about to begin. 8 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. George Young alongside Tony Christie and our fantastic FPSN crew, including Clinton Taylor, executive producer, Philip Angel, and Kay O'Brien on cameras here in the girls' action. And a cast of thousands eventually that'll be tuning in tonight.
There's a lot of people in here already.
And there's probably about 1,000 in here. Yeah. Underneath, offensive rebound, Maddie Ray, who's checked in out of the timeout between quarters. And we've got a whistle and a reach in. That one's going to go against Moffitt, and that'll be her third, Tony.
Yes, real quick.
She's going to take a seat, and Carver will check in for her. Inbounds pass knocked around, picked up by Don Mills.
That actually should have been out of bounds.
I was about to say.
Yes.
Lovelace for three. Mills there to grab the rebound. She didn't establish herself in bounds before touching
she hadn't.
it. I didn't think so either. Bree Carver grabs the defensive board. And the Panthers now attack offensively. Up 19-7. Terrell in the corner. Now it's Tori Inslee for three.
Yes. Great shot by Tori. Anytime she gets it right there, she should definitely shoot it.
Baseline contact. McCollum going to pick up the foul. Was she in the act of shooting is the question, and she was. That's going to send Whitney Boone to the line. That'll be the first whistled on Rosalind McCollum. 6th on Franklin. 7:05 left in the second quarter. First shot up and good by Whitney Boone.
See if the Black Bears, if they are able to set up that press if this is a make.
Second shot up and good. Panthers in their home white uniforms, Pisgah in their red. Pass was off the foot. And the Panthers reset off the foot of a Lady Black Bear.
Maddie Ray.
It looked like it was Ray. I often forget to remind folks the uniform colors because you can see, but you don't know when you've got both red, black, and white out there. Who's who? A lot of red here in this gymnasium. If you're just tuning in, Bree Carver going to walk in the paint. I mentioned a couple of things at the Open that are new tonight that the Franklin Panther Sports Network has implemented is you can support us now with stars on Facebook. In the paint, it's Ray. Didn't get it to go. Pisgah will reset. Stars you can purchase and send us stars. That helps us fund the broadcast. And the paint up and good. It's Maddie Ray. Also on YouTube, we have a thanks button now on the bottom part where the subscribe and the bell is and all that. Share button. And if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll see the thanks button. Now, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube, you won't see the thanks button. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then once you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get notifications when we go live, notifications when we have content that is posted, notifications with images as well, with our schedule. It's up there, our broadcast schedule. The thanks button, you can also send us a monetary donation to help us continue doing what we do and possibly even do more as we go along. And, of course, in our post on both of our social media outlets, on YouTube and on Facebook, we have the PayPal link that you can support us. We're going to eventually, still in the works, get a Venmo.
Nice.
A lot of folks use Venmo as well.
Yep.
If you'd like to support us and can't do it with the sponsorship route of corporate sponsorship, then you can support us that way. Had another foul in the paint as the fouls are starting to rack up.
Yes, they
on
are.
the Lady Panthers. Now 7, so 1-1 for the rest of the second quarter for Pisgah. This is a 2-shot foul as that one was whistled on Andrea Terrell, her first.
And that's what you don't want, with 5 minutes left and you have a 11-point lead, is to now they're going to go to the hole and they're going to go to the hole hard because every single foul they're going to be at the free throw line. And that's how you get back into a game, scoring while the clock is stopped.
5:03 left. Second shot up and good by Whitney Boone. 10-point advantage. Panthers have held a commanding lead throughout. Corner 3 off the mark. And the rebound kicked around off of Bree Carver, and it'll go to the Lady Bears with 4:51 left. Started a little later than usual, about 30 minutes later.
Oh, yeah.
It was a little after 7 o'clock when we tipped this one off.
That boys game is going to start at late.
Wow. All right, get your coffee ready. You may need it. The JV and the JV girls really ran long. The JV boys was relatively long as well, but it was a blowout. JV girls was very competitive. A lot of shrills and screaming in this gymnasium when I got here. I think it lasted until about 5:45. And we got a whistle and a timeout by Coach Scott Hartbarger. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Gives an opportunity to throw up the schedule and we've got upcoming in the previous 7 games. As you see, the road trip that the Panthers went on 5 consecutive games. Win at Hayesville, lost at Cherokee. Win, loss. Doesn't bode well for tonight, but hopefully they'll buck that trend.
Yes.
Tonight, early on, good returns so far out of the Lady Panthers. As the shooting has really been the story in this one. off to a hot start.
Yes.
Offensively, and that's something that we haven't seen in previous games.
Yes, and it's the outside shooting by Inslee and McCullum. So far that's been the difference.
And Callie Queen with it. High pass. Carver secures it, gives it back to Queen. 3. Off the mark. McCollum fights for the rebound, then gets her pocket pick, but they're going to whistle a foul on Whitney Boone. Reach in on Boone. That'll be the 6th on Pisgah. So the fouls are pretty even.
Yes. So far, it's been a very well officiated game.
McCollum misses the first. Actually, they're not going to give that one to Boone. They're going to give it to Carly Robinson. I didn't realize she was out there. Robinson will pick up the foul. McCollum misses both at the charity stripe. Dot Mills heaves a pass into the corner. It's Whitney Boone. Boone working on Carver. Now lifts a pass, a dangerous one. Out to Dot Mills. It's slapped away. Out of bounds. I'll say last touch by Tori Inslee. As Brandon Holloway got to check in some bench players. Looks like Chloe Birch back into the game. Partially blocked. Lovelace's 3. Picked up by Boone. Finds Mills up top. She gets double teamed. Into the corner it goes again. Now baseline. Stripped away. Rosalind McCollum will pick up the turnover as we took under 4 minutes left here in this first half. McCollum finds Inslee to the paint. Wouldn't fall. In traffic, a turnover. Inslee off balance. No, we're heading the other way. Over the back, going to be whistled.
Yes.
On Terrell, I believe. Andrea Terrell will pick up her second, and that's the 8th team foul. So you had 1 and 1 coming up.
Dot Mills.
Oh, yeah. Siegel going to check in for Rosalind McCollum. Front end of the 1 and 1. Up and good for Dot Mills. Second shot up and good. Queen off a ball screen, and we've got a foul on the ball screen.
Yes, legal screen there.
Legal screen on Andrea Terrell. Back-to-back fouls on Andrea. That'll be her 3rd. She'll stay in the ball game. Don Mills gives it up in the paint. Birch. Chloe Birch makes it a 22-16 Lady Panther lead. A bit of a drought here, Tony.
Yes.
Offensively.
Yes.
For the Lady Panthers.
Been on 22 for a while.
Shots aren't falling. They've been rimming out for Tori Inslee and for Rosalind McCollum. Middle part of this second quarter. Siegel goes up. No. Rebound off to Birch. And Pisgah attacks. Whistle and a traveling violation on Birch.
They got lucky on that one right there because Dot Mills is wide open. That was a great post up by Charlie Siegel. She just didn't, when on the turn, she wasn't able to locate the rim fast enough. When, a young player like her, you turn and look for the rim as soon as you turn.
Paul Sanders is checked in for Hartbarger. 2:20 left, first half. Siegel underneath, they were feeding and it got knocked away. Dot Mills. Her pass is knocked away by Inslee. 2:10 left, first half. Stay with us, fans. At the half, we've got a special presentation. It's the Player of the Month. And we'll have if time permits, our feature presentation on the Player of the Month. Shot block picked up by Birch. She gets the points.
Cut it to a 4-point game.
22-18. Traveling violation. Paul Sanders will turn it over. Brandon Holloway check it in. Some bench players as Boone gets it into Dot Mills. You see here on screen. Back it goes over to Whitney. Up top, Dot Mills open. She couldn't hit. Inslee with the rebound. .90 seconds left. Carver in the corner. Swing it around. Siegel. Now it's Inslee. Catch and shoot. Baseline. No. She's gone cold from the floor. Robinson with the rebound. And Mills now into the front court. In the paint. Ball knocked away. Inslee will pick it up. Lots of contact. Queen wildly to the hole. No. More contact. And Queen going to pick up the foul.
Yes.
As Birch hit the deck.
The contact down here that everyone was, up in arms about it's incidental. Play on, keep the game going.
Here it is.
You see, it was everyone. It looked worse than it actually was. So
I don't know, Tony.
There was a foul, but I'm not going to say who it was on. I think that's why, because it was like, yeah.
Chloe Birch at the line. That was the 10th team foul, so double bonus the rest of the way for Pisgah here in the first half. One more at the charity stripe for Birch. Cut it to just a 2-point Lady Panther lead. And she does. If you just joined us, Lady Panthers had as much as a 12-point advantage in this ball game. And Pisgah has cut it to just a bucket. 22-20. McCollum gives it up to Inslee. Queen guarded closely. Stolen away. Dot Mills. Mills, the Euro step. Got the roll, and we are tied at 22. Inslee will be at the line for 2 shots. Foul whistled on Carly Robinson. That'll be her second. Inslee can't hit the first.
Starting to get turned up a little bit in here. The level of intensity in the entire building started to turn up.
Mills brings it up. Gives it up. Stays with Pisgah. To the block.
Good block by Charlie Siegel. Good timing.
Air ball on 3 by Robinson, and that'll do it. Franklin will hold a 1-point edge at the break. 23-22. We're going to have a special presentation coming up here in just a few moments for the Athlete of the Month, and we will carry that live.
Award is sponsored by First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. Corbin Dental is locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and a passion of service to the community, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. Founded in Smithfield, North Carolina, and managed by the same family for 3 generations, First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. First Citizens Bank, Forever First, member FDIC. The December 2022 Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award goes to a member of the women's track team, Miss Laura Cavarius. Laura is a sophomore at Macon Early College and currently has a 4.0 GPA. After high school, Laura wants to go to medical school to become a pediatrician. In addition to her academic achievements, Laura has excelled this indoor track season. She has broken the winter indoor track records in the long jump, triple jump, 300 meter, and 500 meter. She was also a member of the record-breaking 4x200 meter. Laura is also qualified for all 5 events at the indoor state meet coming up in February. She is currently ranked number 3 in the state for long jump, ranked number 3 in the state for the 4x200 meter, and number 5 in the state for the 500 meter, and number 6 for the triple jump. Please join us in congratulating Laura on being the December 2022 FHS Athlete of the Month.
Well, congratulations to Laura, and we put together a package about her, and we'll hear it right now.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The December Athlete of the Month is Laura Covarrubias, women's indoor track.
Covarrubias. I'm a sophomore at Macon Early College and I run indoor track. My events are the 500 and the 300 meter dash, long and triple jump, and the 4x200 meter relay, and I've qualified for state in all of them. So my dad encouraged me to run, so I started off with cross country, but I didn't really like it, so I turned to track instead. The thing I love about track is the relationships I've been able to form over the years. I'm still not sure if I want to run track in college or not, but I do know that I want to pursue pediatrics. Period. Dropping the mic. I know it's still the indoor season, but one of my main goals is to establish a new long jump record in the outdoor season. Do I go whenever? Okay. One thing that motivates me as an athlete and as a person is a scripture that is in John 3:30, and it says, "He must become greater and I must become less."
Oh, yeah. So good, Laura.
Hey fans, George Young now joined by the head man for the boys varsity program, Doug Plemons, back at home for the first time in about 2.5 weeks. Coach, you went on a 5-game road trip. You went 4-1 on that road trip. So let's kind of remember some of those ball games for fans that maybe have not followed your team over the past 2.5 weeks. You got an impressive win over Hayesville. I believe ended a 29-game winning streak and a long home winning streak as well for Hayesville in a hotly contested game. Talk about that one.
Yeah, it's a real good game. That's a game that we look forward to each year. It's always competitive, as this one was. Playing in third place, it was a tough win for us. We had to work hard, went right down to the wire, and really the game wasn't decided until the last 30 seconds of the game. We did some things at the end. We made some free throws down the stretch, which enabled us to to extend the lead just a little bit, and then to get a win there. As you mentioned, they don't lose very often there, and of course last year they were undefeated state champions in the 1A, and so I coached Coach Cottrell, Michael Cottrell, at Cullowhee. He was one of my former players, and so while it's bittersweet, certainly enjoy getting the win, but also enjoy competing against him and just getting to see him.
And then, Coach, you followed it up with a couple of wins, a conference win on the road at East Henderson. Talk about getting that first conference win.
That was a big win for us. East Henderson is a much-improved team. They're on the rise. Last year, their JVs won the conference championship, and you could see the improvement in their team. We had to fight for every point that we had. I thought the defense was probably the difference in the game, us being able to shut down some things in the second half and then control the boards also. But again, to get that first conference win and to get it on the road, anytime you can steal a win on the road, then you're one up, I feel like, on a lot of the other conference teams. There'll be a lot of teams that'll go into East Henderson and they'll either have a tough time or they'll walk out of there with a loss.
And then less than 24 hours later, you have to go on the road again to Rabun County, a team that you played the first game of the year here, defeated Rabun County in that opener of the season. They were kind of getting their legs under them. You guys were kind of getting your legs under you, and it was a different ball game last Saturday.
It was kind of an odd ball game. Like you say, we had a long road trip the night before to East Henderson, not to make any excuses, but we just seemed a little tired. We didn't have the energy that we normally have. We still played a great defensive game. They beat us 43-40. We're really proud of our defense and the effort that's going into that. But that particular night, we did not shoot the ball well. It was the worst shooting night of the season so far, and just couldn't find anybody really to go to with any consistency. And they were also able to slow the pace down a little bit, and that's kind of odd to say that because in Georgia they play with a shot clock, and you would think that would speed it up. But for them, we had to grind out every possession, seemed like, and just weren't very, weren't very efficient that night. So they were able to get us. Rabun County's, kind of just right across the state line, and it seems like every time we play them, it's a close ball game.
You followed that loss up with a win on Tuesday night, impressive win over Tuscola. Quickly, Coach, run out of time. Tonight, you host Pisgah. Always a raucous atmosphere. Either it's here at the Panther Den or at the Bear Den, doesn't matter. The fans come out. Teams know each other very, very well. What do you expect out of tonight?
I expected a very hard-fought game. We've watched film on them. We're similar. They have a couple of kids that have some decent size, as we do. Their guards are quick. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively. But more importantly, as you mentioned, the atmosphere and they have become our rival. They just, they are the team that our fans look forward to, and it doesn't matter if it's basketball, football, what sport. And I think that tonight, if you want a seat, you better come early because I think it's going to probably be one of the larger crowds we've had in this gym in a long time.
And, of course, last year, the conference championship game over at the Bear Den in Canton. You guys did battle in that one, and I'm sure there's a lot of animosity still over that game from last year.
We beat them 3 times last year. That's a rare thing. They've done that to us a few times too, but last year's team was able to win both regular season games and then, as you mentioned, the championship game of the conference tournament. So that was a good year for the Panthers. We're hoping to extend our home winning streak tonight and keep that going from 2 years ago, and then we'll see what happens.
All right, Coach. As always, appreciate you joining us, and we'll talk to you Tuesday.
Thank you.
That's head coach Doug Plemons. Stay with us, fans. More to come.
Locally owned and operated, Tipton Pharmacy is Franklin's hometown pharmacy and can fill all your prescriptions. If you need a compound or a regular prescription filled, stop by Tipton Pharmacy or use the convenient drive-thru. Tipton Pharmacy is located at 175 East Main Street in Franklin.
Welcome back. 8 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. We are ready to begin the third quarter, as it's the Lady Panthers that will have first possession out of the halftime break.
And a 1-point lead.
held a double-digit lead for a good portion of that second quarter, but Pisgah has been causing turnovers like Whitney Boone just did, and we've got an offensive foul going against Whitney Boone.
Good defense by Tori Inslee to get back and get that charge.
Callie Queen brings it up. Into the corner it goes Andrea Terrell, back over Queen. And McCollum splits a couple of defenders. Got the roll. Rosalind McCollum commands that low block and able to get the points.
And that was a good aggressive move by Rosalind to go to the hole.
Don Mills up high. Guarded by Inslee. She'll give it up. Lovelace with it. Turns it over. Inslee with the shimmy. Can't get it to go. Chloe Birch will be at the line. As a foul will be whistled, a blocking foul on Rosalind McCollum.
And you can see what Coach Brandon Holloway talked about in the locker room. He looks like he was telling them to push it at every chance they get, because that's 3 possessions I think they've had, and they've sprinted down the court, all of them.
Chloe Birch will hit the first. The senior will get one more for Coach Brandon Holloway at that charity stripe. Try to push it back to just a 1-point lead for the Lady Panthers. And she does. Both teams come in with 0 in the loss column on the conference side. Inslee shot no. Rebound Moffitt. She can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Rosalind McCollum will be at the line.
Good aggressive move by Rosalind. See right here. Grab the rebound, put it up.
And the first shot is up and good for McCollum. She'll get one more. And she hits them both. Pass knocked away as Moffitt will knock it out of bounds. When Pisgah went on that run, Moffitt was on the bench.
Yes.
She has 3 fouls, and she's back in there and causing some havoc defensively as Callie Queen will knock it out of bounds. Don Mills to trigger. Birch got a feed into the paint. Back out it goes Mills. Off the glass, it's Dot Mills.
Tough left-handed shot by Dot Mills.
Dangerous bounce pass. Bodies on the floor. Did it head out of bounds? Yes, it did. It was last touch by Lady Bear. So McCollum with the high pass, picked up by Tori Inslee. Inslee finds McCollum. McCollum, he called for an offensive foul.
Right there, you'd like to see Roz catch it a little bit closer so she doesn't have to do that, and the smaller players won't try to stand in front and take the charge.
Don Mills up across the 10-second line. Lovelace, running shot, got it.
Yes, nice shot.
And Pisgah has taken the lead for the first time in this game at 28-27.
Just like the game I saw them play on Friday, it was a close game with Smokey in that first half, and then their second half they kind of figured something out. Hopefully that isn't the case here.
Inslee 3, got it. Now, Franklin's going to win this ball game. Inslee going to have to continue to be warm from beyond the arc. Dot Mills taking a couple Lady Panthers to school in the paint. Nice move by Dot Mills to tie this game at 30. Just inside the arc, Moffitt, no. And the rebound, Lady Bears, chance to take the lead. Once again, and a turnover, it's Tori Inslee. Check that, Callie Queen.
Good take by Callie.
Callie Queen with the turnover and the bucket. High pass in the paint, Birch lifts it out beyond the arc in the corner. Cross court it goes back. Mills up top, feeding Birch. Banks at home, does Maddie Ray. Back to a 32-all tie game here in the third. 4.5 left. Andrea Terrell into the corner. Queen lost it. Dodd Mills brings it up quickly. Finds Boone, open three, got it.
And that right there, the Lady Panthers, they had a time getting back, a hard time getting back.
We've got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Panthers want to talk it over. We'll take a break too. Back after this. Welcome back. Coach Scott Hardbarger and the Lady Panthers talk things over after seeing their lead evaporate. And now Pisgah with a 3-point edge at 35-32. Franklin will have the basketball out of the timeout. It's Callie Queen bringing it across that timeline. You see her in the center jump circle, finds McCollum. McCollum travels with it.
That's better than calling the charge. That's better turnover.
Dodd Mills, running shot, no. Rebound, Birch. She couldn't get the second to go, and the rebound off to McCollum. Franklin now offensively. See if they can scratch together some back-to-back points. In the corner, it's Moffitt. Now up top, Tori Inslee for three. Ray with a rebound. Pisgah. Down court, it's Mills. This to Lovelace. Her shot in and out. Offensive rebound underneath, and we've got a whistle. Got a foul on Franklin as Chloe Birch will be at the line.
And he says she's going up for two, but she was facing us. So I don't know how that was a shot.
And that's going against Moffitt, her fourth.
Yes. That should have definitely been on the pass. Yeah.
.3:15 left in the third. One more at the charity stripe. Birch got it. .37-32. Pisgah has led a good portion of this third quarter. Tori Inslee harassed by Don Mills. Now gets double teamed. Jump ball, and the possession arrow is with Pisgah.
Coach Holloway's made some tweaks to that 2-3 zone to put the pressure on the right people in the right places. And it's kind of the Lady Panthers are having a bit of a struggle with it.
Mills for three. Offensive rebound. Birch shot wouldn't fall. There to grab the defensive board, Bree Carver. Into the front court, it's Inslee. Over to Carver in the corner. Carver dribbles out, kicks it out. Queen three, in and out. Tough luck shooting in this third quarter. A couple of buckets have rimmed out for the Panthers. Three off the mark for Whitney Boone. And the rebound, Callie Queen.
And there's been a lot of live action right now without any sort of break, like a ball going out of bounds or anything. So just then, everyone's bent over, kind of tired.
Maddie Gilbert into the game. She had it briefly. Now it's to McCollum in the paint. And that's going to send Rosalind McCollum to the line for a couple of shots. That'll be the third whistled on Pisgah. And just the first on Casey Lovelace. Shot up and good. She'll get one more.
Nice shooters bounce by Rosalind McCullum. She's being very aggressive this game, getting to the free throw line more than she has been lately.
Definitely going to be needed down the stretch. This is a nip and tuck ball game. Mills thought about it, drives in. Off the glass, Don Mills has taken over this ball game. 39-33, Pisgah pads their lead with 1:40 left in the third. McCollum kicks it out. Tori Inslee three, no. Mills for the rebound. And she'll push it. Whitney Boone open. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Queen with the rebound. Buck 18 left third quarter. In the paint, off the glass. And the rebound, Pisgah's. Inslee couldn't get it to go. 60 seconds left. Chloe Birch, and everything falling now for the Pisgah Lady Bears. Now up 41-33, their biggest lead of the night. And the Panthers are fading late here in the third quarter. Bree Carver in the corner. Inslee finds McCollum. She gets double teamed. Kicks it out. Inslee three. No. Maddie Gilbert. Count it and one.
Nice strong move by Maddie on the offensive rebound. You see right here on the left side, she gets good position, then goes up with the left hand. Nice roll.
Charlie Siegel is checked back in for Hartbarger. The and one for Maddie Gilbert. 33 seconds left. Shot up and good. Stops the bleeding briefly. 5-point edge for Pisgah. Final seconds of this third quarter. In the corner, it's Boone. Swinging around to Robinson. Back it goes to Don Mills. Now a three. Robinson. Good. My goodness. Carly Robinson from downtown. 44-36.
Everyone's starting to get into the act for the Black Bears.
Almost took off the new sheriff's head as Brent Holbrooks is in the end zone. You see him in the left side. He had the duck as that one went out of bounds. That's what happens when you're down there. You have to be on your P's and Q's.
Definitely.
Does anything, a body, a ball, or who knows, an official may come right into your lap or your head. Inbounds pass stolen away. That'll do it. Third quarter in the books. 8-point lead for Pisgah as we head to break.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter about to begin here at the Panther Den on a Friday night of hoops in December. 44-36, Pisgah with the lead. And Franklin's going to have the basketball out of the timeout. Callie Queen with it. Queen dishes, now Terrell, back it goes Queen. We'll see what adjustments offensively Coach Scott Hartbarger has in store for this fourth quarter. Is trailing by 8. You've got to get some shots. You got to get some points. Off the mark, Rosalind McCollum getting position underneath, out of bounds, and it's to Pisgah.
Yes. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get it inside. And right now, Coach Holloway's been able to identify the shooters for the Lady Panthers, and they're shading toward them and, packing it in, besides that. So it's going to be hard for the Lady Panthers to get anything unless they penetrate the paint.
Backcourt violation,
yes,
on Don Mills as she secured that one and stepped across.
And, in North Carolina high school basketball, which I did see the Lady Panthers play in Georgia with a shot clock. There is no shot clock. Take your time and get paint touches.
That was some pretty good basketball you saw with that shot clock.
Yes, I did. It was very good.
The brain trust in this state, and I say brain trust very loosely, doesn't agree that there should be a shot clock.
Yeah, the games were very, very smooth and on time, actually, too.
Yeah, well, hey, wow. Andrea Terrell kicks it around. It's Rosalind McCollum feeding. Carly Siegel back out. McCollum 3. Got it. Rosalind McCollum from downtown. And it's back to just a 5-point lead for Pisgah at 44-39. Whitney Boone. Shot blocked, picked up. Birch can't get the roll. And on the rebound, we're heading the other way.
It's like a foul.
Foul on Pisgah. I think it's on Whitney Boone.
And one of the adjustments that Coach Hartbarger has is he's put in Charlie Siegel, and she's been the one in the post.
Some size in the post.
Yes. So they're switching up who they're putting in the post.
McCollum got fouled.
Yeah, so what's happened is McCollum has come out from being in the post to where she's on the perimeter playing now. And, now she has a running start just like that. She got fouled, and she made a 3 in the last possession.
2 shots. That was the 4th whistled on Whitney Boone. That's big. 6th on Pisgah, just 3 whistled this half on Franklin. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock, and if you're tuning in for the boys' action, gotta wait a while. 44-40. And a turnover. Callie Queen got the roll. Whistle and a timeout called.
A full timeout
by Coach Brandon Holloway. We'll keep it here. The cheerleaders are coming out, and they're going to lead a couple of cheers here. And we did get a message from a cheerleader parent asking us to show the cheerleaders a little bit more. One of the reasons why we don't show the cheerleaders and when they go out and perform with music is because the music will turn us off.
Yes,
it will wipe our stream.
Completely.
YouTube, it will be blocked. Facebook, you can't find it unless you have a direct link.
Correct.
It's happened before, and so we just do not play that music. We know it's copyrighted music. There was some music back a couple of weeks ago in the first 2 games that Coach Lynn Baker told me, this is not going to take you off.
Right.
This is licensed, and it's a custom mix DJs like to put together, and it didn't. It did not shut us down. That's one of the reasons why we don't show a lot of the cheerleader dances and the performances that they do with the music, because even the band back during football season shut us down with 17 seconds of Fallout Boy.
Yes.
That was amazing.
It can happen. It can happen real fast.
And then nobody can find us, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's the thing. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it except turn off the stream and restart it, and we're not doing that. Back to action. Almost a turnover. That's touched by Callie Queen. 5:53 left in the fourth. He's getting down to the nitty-gritty. You know, last year this game went to overtime here at the pit, at the Den. If you remember, Tony.
Yes,
Maddie Ray off the mark. Offensive rebounds, kicked around, and going to be saved out of bounds into the hands of Queen, then picked up by Birch. And Birch gets it slapped away. Bodies everywhere. A foul coming up on Pisgah. That'll be the 7th whistled on the Black Bears. So 1-1 coming up for the Panthers. It's going to be Callie Queen. Dorothy Mills. Dot Mills picked up her second. And you see Queen on screen, ready for the front end. She got it. Second shot, no. Rebound, Maddie Ray. Off to the races, it's Mills. Blocked out of bounds, traveled before the block. Now the fans getting into it. 1 point lead for Pisgah. High pass, Inslee. She'll be at the line.
And for the Panthers, that's great because the foul count's 8-3 right now. So from here on out for the rest of the game, they get to shoot free throws. So, you know, shooting jump shots shouldn't even be in the in the playbook at all.
One more for Tori Inslee.
Unless it's wide open.
Tied now at 44. Franklin with their first lead since the first half. Wild shot, late whistle. Robinson went in the air and she got bumped. And it's going to send Carly Robinson to the line. Foul whistled on Siegel. That'll be her second. Tied at 45 after the first by Carly Robinson. One more. Offensive rebound. Robinson shot blocked, picked up by Tori Inslee. Got the block and the ball. Inslee pulls up, gives it up. Queen, three, got it. Kelly Queen from downtown. Coach Brandon Holloway wants to talk it over.
And there was a wide open shot right there off of the block. Tori pushes it. Throws it back to Callie Queen, who steps into it. Great shot. Great defense by Tori Inslee right there. She got up to block that one.
Pisgah has seen their lead evaporate. We'll show you what it means in the Mountain 7 Conference standings. You see Pisgah, Franklin, and West Henderson at the top of the conference. This one always goes a long way into determining who is going to be your conference champion.
Yes, it does. And these teams, they know each other. They've been playing playing together for a long time, playing against each other for a long time. So, it's hard. It's hard to, there is always going to be a close game when they get out there. And the coaches know each other and they know their tendencies. So they're making adjustments, and they're making adjustments on the fly, as we've seen by the two timeouts that Holloway's called in the past 3 minutes.
4:51 left here in the fourth quarter as Franklin holds their biggest lead since back in the second quarter. They held a double-digit lead early on in this ball game into the second quarter.
And I really think that last timeout was just to get the crowd out of it.
Yeah, that was a smart timeout. And a turnover. Carly Robinson loses it. As you're at the point where you've got fans coming in as another turnover to see the boys' action. Off the glass, Chloe Birch. 48-47, back to a 1-point lead. You got a packed gymnasium. McCollum short with the three, and it's off of Andrea Terrell out of bounds.
And Coach Holloway on that last timeout, what he did, his adjustment that time was they came out in a box and one, but it didn't look like a box and one. So I don't even think the Lady Panthers realized that Tori Inslee was being guarded man-to-man.
Ray underneath shot blocked away. Siegel swats it.
That's like the third block by Siegel.
Under 4 minutes left. It's Inslee. What'd they call?
We call it jump ball.
Jump ball.
Yes.
Okay. Jump ball to Zeschidero is to Pisgah. Go back a little bit on that replay, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a jump ball.
Yeah, it did. In the paint, Birch. Ray with a rebound. First shot, no. Second shot, no good. McCollum with the rebound, then she hits the deck. Ball pops away. Shot off the glass, Whitney Boone. And Pisgah has regained the lead at 49-48. Whistle and another timeout. This time it is Coach Scott Harbarger. Let's take a timeout. Back after this.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
Welcome back. 3:29 left in the fourth quarter. George Young, Tony Christie, fantastic FPSN crew, including Philip Angel, and on center camera, Kay O'Brien. Clinton Taylor, executive producer. Cast of thousands in the gymnasium and across the World Wide Web. Glad that you're with us. And a turnover on the inbounds pass. And then a steal after the inbounds pass.
Yes.
That was an odd exchange. It's McCollum. Finding Queen. Now it's Terrell. Terrell got it knocked away. Mills. Coast to coast. Got fouled. Don Mills will be at the line, I believe. Was she in the S going to be 2 shots for Don Mills. Just the 5th team foul on Franklin. As you see the fouls on our live scoreboard. On screen, the foul whistled on Queen. That'll be her 3rd. First shot up and good. Pisgah by 2. Don Mills will have 1 more. Gets them both. 3-point edge. Now full court for Holloway. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, yep.
On Callie Queen. That'll be her 4th. Sixth on Franklin. And Pisgah will have possession. Lovelace swings it over. It's Boone. Back into the corner. It's Mills. Thought about the 3. Now going to attack Lift a pass, knocked away. Tori Inslee comes out with it. Inslee, coast to coast.
And that's what you want by your best player. Take it upon yourself.
In the corner 3. Off the mark, rebound. Pisgah out to Mills, 3. No good. McCollum has her hands on it. Coming out with it, Terrell. Then she had her pocket picked. Out to Ray. Ray blocked. Foul on Rosalind McCollum.
Let's see. It was the hand on the back. That's what it was.
Yeah,
the left hand on the back. If she would have just went and blocked the shot, it would have been one thing, but it was the hand on the back.
Yep. Got all ball, but came down with a hand.
Yes.
2 shots for Maddie Ray.
Even if she makes this, it's still a 1-possession game with 2:18 left in the fourth.
An eternity.
Yes.
Both teams now in the bonus.
Oh, the jump ball.
No, a foul. Foul on Pisgah. Wow. Okay. Who did they give that to?
They give that to.
It should be to Birch.
Smith. Oh,
no,
Birch.
Yeah,
Birch, yes.
Chloe Birch picks up her 4th. Yes. 9th on Pisgah. Moffitt, 1-1. Missed the front end. Mills comes down with it. Approaching 2 minutes left. Mills going to drain some clock. Now going to be picked up by Tori Inslee. Lifts a pass outside the arc. Chloe Birch into the corner now. Robinson knocked away. Traveling Pisgah.
Yes.
Hold on.
Conference. Timeout.
Was there a timeout called
Yes,
by
timeout
Pisgah?
call.
Timeout called before the traveling violation. Full timeout called by Coach Brandon Holloway. Hardbarger doesn't like it.
No.
At all. A lot of basketball coming up in the next couple of weeks. Only one more game before the new year here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. On Tuesday night, it is the North Henderson Purple Knights invading the Panther Den, and we'll have that game right here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. And then about 3 weeks before we'll talk to you again, not until January 10th, as Franklin hosts the West Henderson Falcons. The Towns County Christmas Tournament takes place over 3 days, December 28th, 29th, and 30th. I have a bracket, but it'll blow your mind. It blew my mind, and I'm a sports guy, so I didn't even make a graphic about it. Franklin does play Murphy at 10 a.m. Basketball for breakfast.
There you go.
On the 28th. And then after that, who knows who they'll be playing. They'll be playing somebody. It's a double, or not really a double elimination, just a round robin.
Round robin.
But you have a consolation bracket and you have a winning winners bracket.
It looks like they're guaranteed 3 games for everyone. So
they have a third place game, and then I guess that'll be the fifth place, sixth place game. Back to action. Maddie Ray. Somehow Pisgah comes out with it. Maddie Ray's shot, no. Bodies everywhere. Chloe Birch
with the 2.
53-50.
And they go back again with the boxing one on Inslee.
I don't blame her. It's a great coaching move.
Yes.
Birch to the hole. 5-point lead for Pisgah. Inbounds pass knocked away. Lady Panthers reeling. In this last 90 seconds, Rosalind McCollum going to check back into the game. Mills to trigger with a 5-point lead. She gets it in. Ray knocked around. Callie Queen comes down with it, gives it up to Terrell. Andrea Terrell, count it and one.
There's been a lot of exciting plays in this game. They look like disasters, but then they're excited, end up being.
Look at this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there.
Yeah. And before that, you had the ball going everywhere.
Yes.
Buckle up. This one's going to be a good finish. 51 seconds left and one. 2-point lead for Pisgah and a timeout called with 51 seconds. Coach Scott Hartbarger, is it going to be a full timeout? Yes, it will be. Let's take one back after this. Welcome back. Panthers still talking it over. Here's what's at stake. Mountain 7 conference standings. Pisgah and Franklin there with 0 losses. West Henderson, the next opponent in the new year. It'll be a while before they see each other, but this one always seems like it goes down to the wire. These two teams always at the top of the conference, battled some humongous games over the years in the regular season and in the conference tournament, including last year.
And if I could tell by the hand signals, Franklin has 0 timeouts left and Pisgah has 2.
One thing we don't have on our scoreboard, because they don't put it on the scoreboard here in the gymnasium. We would if they would put it up on the scoreboard. Lovelace gives it up to Don Mills. Down to 40 seconds. Whitney Boone to Mills.
To tell you the truth, they actually don't need to shoot the ball.
Whitney Boone feeds to Ray underneath. Big bucket.
Yes.
Humongous bucket for Pisgah. We'll see if that sealed it. Terrell into the corner. McCollum 3. Rebound. Moffitt. Bumping and grinding underneath as the time ticks away. We're down to 7 seconds. And Pisgah will be at the free throw line to ice the game. Foul going to be whistled on Tori Inslee. That'll just be her first. And it's the 8th on Franklin.
Right now, still only a two-possession game.
Birch, 1-1. Missed it. Rosalind McCollum with the rebound. Got to get it up quick.
There's
Terrell for 3. That'll do it. Pisgah escapes with a 57-53 win.
Good game.
Over the Lady Panthers in a raucous atmosphere, which we had anticipated. That was a whale of a ball game, a lot of emotion spent by both teams, Tony. You had Franklin jumping out to a big lead in that first half.
Right.
Pisgah comes back, takes the lead heading into the locker room, and you thought coming out of the locker room that Franklin may just take their ball and go home. You didn't think it was going to be competitive, but that's not what these Lady Panthers decided to do in that third quarter. Fought back, caused some turnovers, got some buckets to go, got some threes to go, took the lead.
Yes.
And then it was just who had the ball last here in this fourth quarter.
Exactly. That was a great game on both sides by both teams. Both teams there were a little adjustments made by both coaches along the way that pushed it out right there. And unfortunately, the adjustment by Coach Holloway to deny Tori Inslee the ball toward the end of the game was the one that sealed the Panthers' fate.
57-53 53. Pisgah heads to 5-2 overall. And Franklin now drops to 3-5 and 2-1 in the Mountain 7 Conference. Pisgah now 2-0 in the Mountain 7 Conference. And they'll face each other again on January 24th in Canton. Franklin will host the North Henderson Purple Knights on Tuesday in the final conference game before the new year. All right, boys action is coming up in just about 10 minutes. We're going to take a break. We'll hear from head coach Doug Clemens about that road trip they've been on for 2.5 weeks and about tonight's opponent in the Pisgah Black Bears. And we come back. Stay with us.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here. Hey fans, George Young now joined by the head man for the boys varsity program, Doug Clemens, back at home for the first time in about 2.5 weeks. Coach, you went on a 5-game road trip. You went 4-1 on that road trip. So let's kind of remember some of those ball games for fans that maybe have not followed your team over the past 2.5 weeks. You got an impressive win over Hayesville. I believe ended a 29-game winning streak and a long home winning streak as well for Hayesville in a hotly contested game. Talk about that one.
Yeah, it's a real good game. That's a game that we look forward to each year. It's always competitive, as this one was. Playing in third place, it was a tough win for us. We had to work hard, went right down to the wire, and really the game wasn't decided until the last 30 seconds of the game. We did some things at the end. We made some free throws down the stretch, which enabled us to to extend the lead just a little bit, and then to get a win there. As you mentioned, they don't lose very often there, and of course last year they were undefeated state champions in the 1A, and so I coached Coach Cottrell, Michael Cottrell at Cullowhee. He was one of my former players, and so. While it's bittersweet, certainly enjoy getting the win, but also enjoy competing against him and just getting to see him.
And then, Coach, you followed it up with a couple of wins, a conference win on the road at East Henderson. Talk about getting that first conference win.
That was a big win for us. East Henderson is a much-improved team. They're on the rise. Last year, their JVs won the conference championship, and you could see the improvement in their team. We had to fight for every point that we had. I thought the defense was probably the difference in the game, us being able to shut down some things in the second half and then control the boards also. But again, to get that first conference win and to get it on the road, anytime you can steal a win on the road, then you're one up, I feel like, on a lot of the other conference teams. There'll be a lot of teams that'll go into East Henderson and they'll either have a tough time or they'll walk out of there with a loss.
And then less than 24 hours later, you have to go on the road again to Rabun County, a team that you played the first game of the year here, defeated Rabun County in that opener of the season. They were kind of getting their legs under them. You guys were kind of getting your legs under you, and it was a different ball game last Saturday.
It was kind of an odd ball game. Like you say, we had a long road trip the night before to East Henderson, not to make any excuses, but we just seemed a little tired. We didn't have the energy that we normally have. We still played a great defensive game. They beat us 43-40. We're really proud of our defense and the effort that's going into that. But that particular night, we did not shoot the ball well. It was the worst shooting night of the season so far, and just couldn't find anybody really to go to with any consistency. And they were also able to slow the pace down a little bit, and that's kind of odd to say that because in Georgia they play with a shot clock, and you would think that would speed it up. But for them, we had to grind out every possession, seemed like, and just weren't very, weren't very efficient that night. So they were able to get us. Raven County's, kind of just right across the state line, and it seems like every time we play them, it's a close ball game.
You followed that loss up with a win on Tuesday night, impressive win over Tuscola. Quickly, Coach, run out of time. Tonight, you host Pisgah. Always a raucous atmosphere. Either it's here at the Panther Den or at the Bear Den, doesn't matter. The fans come out. Teams know each other very, very well. What do you expect out of tonight?
I expected a very hard-fought game. We've watched film on them. We're similar. They have a couple of kids that have some decent size, as we do. Their guards are quick. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively. But more importantly, as you mentioned, the atmosphere and they have become our rival. They just, they are the team that our fans look forward to, and it doesn't matter if it's basketball, football, what sport. And I think that tonight, if you want a seat, you better come early, because I think it's going to probably be one of the larger crowds we've had in this gym in a long time.
And, of course, last year, the conference championship game over at the Bear Den in Canton, you guys did battle in that one, and I'm sure there's a lot of animosity still over that game from last year.
We beat them 3 times last year. That's a rare thing. They've done that to us a few times too, but last year's team was able to win both regular season games and then, as you mentioned, the championship game of the conference tournament. So that was a good year for the Panthers. We're hoping to extend our home winning streak tonight and keep that going from 2 years ago, and then we'll see what happens.
All right, Coach. As always, appreciate you joining us, and we'll talk to you Tuesday.
Thank you.
That's head coach Doug Plemons. Stay with us, fans. More to come.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration. Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
Welcome back, fans, as we get set for the boys varsity. Final few seconds are ticking off the clock. We'll have the starting lineups introduced with all the fanfare, with the lights being shut off and the spotlights being circled around the gymnasium here in just a few moments.
The Panther Den, where we welcome Pisgah High School to Franklin. First, the starting lineup for Pisgah High School. Number 3, Sawyer Ballou. Number 10, Caden Davis. Number 11, Jake Lowry. Number 21, Caden Robinson. Number 23, Aaron Clark. Head coach, Jonathan Whiston. Panthers go lights out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Panther fans, get on your feet. Now for your starting lineup. Number 2 from Cartuga J, Keller Lamb. Number 3 from South Macon, Max McClure. Number 22 from East Franklin, Parker Cave. Number 23 from South Macon, Josh Zollner. Number 32 from the Tremont Academy, Cal Drake.
All right, there's your starting lineups with some fare about their general vicinity in Macon County.
Wasn't expecting that one right there.
Yeah, that caught us
It caught us
off guard.
Yes.
All right, these two teams will do battle for the first time here in the 2022-2023 regular season. Last year, the Panthers swept the Pisgah Black Bears twice in the regular season and once in the tournament. Pisgah comes in at 3-3, but they have played a tough schedule, including a couple losses to Mountain Heritage. Franklin at 6-1. Only lost to Raven Gap, a team they had won in the season opener back on November 29th. Pisgah dressed in gray uniforms tonight. This is the first time I've seen them in gray with
hard to read numbers.
Red numbers, black trim on those numbers. The Panthers in their home whites, and it's going to be Max McClure that will secure the opening tip. Direct traffic kicks it over to Zollner. Now cross court pass, Keller Lamb. Back to Zollner.
And the Pisgah Black Bears start off in a 2-3 zone.
In the corner, McClure 3. Rebound, Drake. Or Parker Cave, rather. 22, not 32. Parker Cave with the opening bucket. 3 up, off the mark. And coming down with the rebound, it's Zollner bringing it up court for the Panthers. Yeah, these numbers are terrible.
Yeah, from the front you can't see anything.
No, you can't. You're right. Cal Drake kicks it out. 3 off the mark. Skying for the board. Pisgah going to come down with it. Maybe to bring out my football field goggles here when they get down on the far side. Caden Davis underneath, knocked away as he went up.
Good block by Cal Drake on that one.
Cal on the dribble to the hole. Can't get the roll. Parker Cave got the rebound and the stick back. Parker Cave with the 4 points of the Panthers so far. To the hole, off the glass, and good. Jake Lowry got that bucket.
And Pisgah wants to get out and run, if you haven't already noticed.
Drake for 3. No, Keller Lamb grabbed the rebound, kicks it out. Zollner to Drake, another 3. That one hit the bottom of the net. Cal Drake with the trifecta. It's a 7-2 Panther advantage. Pisgah won on Tuesday night against a former conference foe, Brevard, in dominating fashion. Franklin won in dominating fashion against Tuscola. Turnover underneath. Lamb with it. The Drake, high pass, it's Cave in the corner. Cross court, into the corner. Zollner just inside the arc, no. Rebound Cave, stick back, no. Another offensive board, Cave. And he got it knocked away underneath. Collision. Off the glass and good. Caden Robinson. I don't think I've ever, I know I'm getting old, but every time somebody gets a bucket off the glass, that's Caden Robinson for Pisgah. I'm literally getting my field goggles out and following them down court to see the number because the front side is so small it just fades away. Top of the key, 3 no. Rebound Max McClure, going to push it up court. It's Zollner now underneath. Drake.
Great pass by Joshua Zollner. It was like a touch pass in the air when he caught that one.
Spinning, kicking it back out. Lowry in the paint. Up and good. Off balance shot for Caden Davis. Zollner with it. Now finds McClure. Back it goes. Zollner. Zollner dishes to McClure. Shot from the corner is good from beyond the arc. Max McClure early on with the perimeter shooting.
Yes.
Approaching 4 minutes left. Knocked away. McClure feeding Zollner. Timeout. Jonathan Whitson. Pisgah wants to talk it over. Watch this pass.
Good pass. Good finish by Joshua with the reverse.
Here's the schedule for the Panthers. One loss coming a week ago, Saturday, against Raven County. But you look at that and you see a
drop off in points.
A lot of points. But the one thing, though, that I've noticed, and I think it was a question mark coming in. In fact, I think you even brought it to my attention. How's the defense going to be?
Right.
And if you look at the scores there, most of the time you're limiting your opponent into the 30s or 40s. And if you do that, you can have a good shot at winning.
Winning games, yes.
That's what's happened early on. The only loss was a 43-40 in a strange game.
And that game was a back-to-back.
Yeah.
Back-to-back game.
Foul coming up. We'll see who they give it to. It's going to be Lamb or Drake and some shots. And Drake will pick it up. That'll be his first, and Aaron Clark will be at the line for 2 shots. And the first one's up and good. And he gets them both. Keller Lamb for 3. Long board. Pisgah off to the races. Knocked away. Cave then had it knocked away.
Good pass by Parker Cave.
Josh Zollner.
On the ground, fighting for the ball. Assist.
That was an athletic move.
Yes.
Caden Robinson will be at the line.
But there, Parker Cave first to the floor, and good pass. Way to keep his head up while he was trying to recover that ball.
Great camera work by Phillip Angel to follow that ball. It was chaotic. First shot up and good by Caden Robinson. Will have one more. Also on cameras for the boys action, we've got Finley Lewis and Brooke Harvey helping us out tonight. Second shot up and good. Appreciate Finley and Brooke taking their Friday night to help us out on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Glad that you are with us. YouTube and Facebook. George Young.
Good pass.
Tony Christie. Taylor Lamb gets the bucket. Clinton Taylor, executive producer, running those great replays. Top of the key. Deep 3.
Sawyer Blue.
Up and good. Sawyer Blue, you don't want him to start getting warmed up from beyond the arc. He is deadly. We've seen him over many, many years. Sawyer Blue. Well, I thought he was a senior. He's just a sophomore. My goodness. Oh, man.
It's just
I looked at it, I'm like, that can't be right.
In that championship game, he hit a lot of threes last year, yes.
Just seems like he's played for many, many years. Corner 3 wouldn't fall.
By Jake Lowry.
And Lowry, also a sophomore. Zollner gives it up to Drake, left of the elbow. Cal Drake. Panthers by 9. 2:05 to go here in the first. Robinson kicks it left side. It's Sawyer Blue. Now feeding underneath as Robinson able to cut and get the bucket. McClure able to save it before it went out of bounds. That was a dangerous inbounds pass. Now McClure in trouble.
And Pisgah has switched to a 1-3-1 zone. A good flash right there by Cal Drake to get fouled.
We got the line, Will Cal. And he'll have 2 shots at the free throw line. Lowry picks up the first. And it'll be the first on Pisgah. Not a lot of fouls called early on in this one, which is good. Drake can't hit the second. Pisgah outlet off of the missed shot. Some issues. Ballou saved it. He's got it. Bounce pass into the corner. Jake Lowry back to Ballou. Wave off the shot. It was on the floor as Peyton Hill was fouled. Shot did go in. That'll be the third whistled on Franklin. And it's Ty Hanley who has checked in his first. Robinson off the glass.
Robinson, very strong player. Can play inside out, drives to the hole, shoots the 3.
Lamb to McClure. Now Zollner with it. 60 seconds left in the opening quarter. Drake powers up. Can't get it to go, but he'll be at the line where he has lived this season.
Yes, he has.
Peyton Hill going to pick up his first for the Black Bears. And the second whistled against Jonathan Whitson's crew. 2 shots, first one good for Cal. He'll get one more. Second shot up and good. Sawyer Ballou's pass, a dangerous one, secured. We're down to 32 seconds left. Deep 3, Ballou, no. Rebound on the floor. Lamb secures it. Zollner lost it briefly. Zollner inside the arc. Nothing but net.
Good pass by Cal Drake.
10-point advantage. Zollner at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 10-point lead at 27-17. And a high-flying first half, which we expected. All right, fans, let's take a break. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Underway here in the second. Shot from the corner by Ballou, no. Pisgah grabs the offensive board. Another 3 ball won't fall. That one by Caden Robinson. And Franklin comes down with it. Saw the cheerleaders headed to break there. Was talking to Coach Lynn Baker for the girls' action. And she was telling me about a fundraiser that they've got going on. And this is right up my alley. They're selling Haywood Smokehouse gift certificates.
Yes.
And I love Haywood's. Got some great barbecue. $20 gift certificates. And Haywood Smokehouse is giving back $10 for every $20 gift certificate that they sell. So they're making some money for their big trip. Hopefully they'll be heading down to Disney in February for Nationals. Max McClure able to fight his way underneath and grab the bucket after the rebound.
Good job by Max staying in the play and not allowing them just to take the rebound.
Ballou's shot partially blocked, offensive board, and a shot up and good. Caden Robinson. Cal Drake.
You leave him open, he's going to make the shot.
They'll learn that as we go along here.
Yes. Good block by Cal.
Robinson shot blocked, and coming out with it, it's McClure. Max driving in, kicking it out. Three.
Reed Raby.
Off the mark by Reed Raby, and Pisgah going to clean it up and bring it up. Caden Robinson holds it high, gives it up to Ballou. Dishes underneath, back out it goes. A deep three. Logan Free couldn't get it to go. McClure now finds Drake. Drake's open.
And he makes it. It's simple.
Yeah, get it to him.
Get it. Yeah, he's open.
He's deadly. Logan Free for three.
And Logan's one of their best shooters.
34-25 now. They got it up on the scoreboard. Timeout on the floor as Coach Jonathan Whitson wanted to call a quick one. Is it a 30 or a 60? We'll keep it here either way. Here's the Mountain 7 Conference basketball standings. You see Franklin at the top, the best record overall in the conference at 6-1, 2-0, along with West Henderson. Beat Tuscola, did the Panthers on Tuesday night, and Pisgah's already defeated Smoky Mountain. Happened last Friday in Silva. That was a pretty high-scoring affair.
Yes.
Pisgah scored in the 80s.
Yes. It was a good game.
Pressure in the backcourt, and a whistle, and it looks like a reach-in foul. On Pisgah. There was some jawing going on after the reach-in. Jake Lowry picks up his second. And it goes to McClure. McClure going to find Cave, and he gets bumped. The back-to-back fouls with a pressured defense. Full court initiated by Whitson out of the timeout. We've got Black Bears new ones coming in off of the bench. Dominic Messer comes in for Whitson. It's going to be Parker Cave to trigger. High pass. The jump ball. Yes. Jump ball, they'll say. As the pass went to the Zarn. And simultaneous possession, they'll say, and the possession arrow is with Franklin. They've turned the air conditioning on.
Definitely.
Or open the doors. I think it's like 20 degrees outside. They need it. It is a packed house. Drake powers up. 36-22. Free gets it knocked around as he attempted a pass or a shot. No, it's just 34 outside. I thought it was colder than that. That's cold. I think winter has officially set in after some warm temps, a lot of rain. In the corner, Ballou for three. Sawyer Ballou stops the bleeding for Pisgah. McClure into the front court. Now to Cade. Keller Lamb. In the paint, up and good. Knocked out of bounds. Get it later. Max McClure calls out the offense as he swings it over to Lamb. Lamb, heavy traffic. Now it's Drake underneath. Defense collapses, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Franklin. Outlet pass, too tough. And it's out of bounds. Got 3 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third. Again, full court for Whitson and company. Panthers going to break it. Cabe into the front court. Now Cal Drake's open. 42-27. And the student section chanting, that's too easy.
I guarantee
Nifty
that's what.
dribbling by Robinson, and he'll be at the line. Drake going to pick up his second. And that's just the fourth team foul whistled on Franklin. First shot up.
And Cal Drake comes out the game.
That's the password. One more at the charity stripe for Caden Robinson. And it's up and good. Three minutes left here in the second. Cabe with some issues, throws it out of bounds after losing control. That'll be a turnover with 3:01 left here in the second.
Good hands by Parker Cade. Make that jump ball. Force that one right there.
Good work now, hopefully. Zollner going to check back into the game as Braden DeZarn takes a seat for Coach Clemens. Off a ball screen, three, off the mark, rebound Cabe. Zollner gets harassed. Nifty dribbling for Josh Zollner in the corner. Three, rims out for
Ty Hanley.
Ty Hanley. He was upset about it. Off balance, shot no for Logan Free. Body's hitting the deck, and we've got a foul coming up on Franklin and some shots for Pisgah. Parker K picks up his first. And that's the 15th foul on Franklin. As back at the line, it's Caden Robinson.
Yes, and that second foul that Cal Drake had sent him to the bench with 22 points. 8 of 10. Yes, 8 of 10 from field. 3 or 4 from free throws.
I'd say he does deserve a rest.
Yes.
After blazing hot shooting. One more for Caden Robinson. Rims out. Ty Hanley off the glass.
Nice body control by Ty Hanley. Good pass from Max McClure to push it up.
Caden Robinson showing off. Can't get the bucket. And saved out of bounds. Off of Parker Cabe. Bounced off of his foot and leg and Pisgah resets underneath their own bench with 2:02 left in the second. Glad that you're with us. George Young, Tony Christie, fantastic FPSN crew, YouTube and Facebook if you haven't already. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. A lot of basketball coming up in the month of January. We've got a game Tuesday and a blocking foul coming up on Pisgah. That one scored against Caden Robinson. Fifth, no shots here, is just the fifth on Pisgah. Tuesday night, Franklin hosts North Henderson. And we'll have that one right here. Hanley had it in the corner, and it's now Max McClure, who finds Parker Cabe. Cabe, nifty. What a move off the glass.
Yes, nice take by Parker Cabe.
16-point advantage now.
The Black Bears went to a man-to-man. Wall.
Clark off the glass.
Good pass.
Ty Hanley, one-on-one. Stick back wouldn't go for Keller Lamb. Logan Free. Rebound. Should be a foul. Ooh.
That was oh my gosh, yes, that was a foul. Oh my gosh. Good thing you ran, good thing.
A trailing official comes in and says that was a foul.
Oh my goodness. That would have been a riot in here if that wasn't a foul.
Oh my gosh. Not the best angle there, but you can see the body contact from where we're located. Press by Whitson. Panthers break it. Hanley, baseline. Rebound picked up by Zollner, and was it tipped?
Yes, it was tipped. Good pass by Zollner. I see it.
.53 seconds left. It's Max McClure. They'll get it in. Now Zollner drives in, kicks it out. Parker Cabe spins. Robinson almost got his pocket pick. Logan Free in the corner. Thought about a three. Drove in, kicks it out. Three. Sawyer Blue off the glass. Oh, man. Sawyer Blue is deadly. We got to see him for 2 more years.
Yes.
Down to 10 seconds.
Good pass.
Ty Hanley. Air ball. McClure at the buzzer. Can't get the roll. That'll do it. We're at the half. 46-35, 11-point advantage for Franklin. At one point, it was a 16-point lead in that first half. As the cheerleaders come out to perform, and they're going to be performing to copyrighted music, unfortunately. But a good offensive half for the Panthers, Tony, and you saw Cal Drake with 22 points, and then he hit the bench.
Correct.
And Pisgah able to cut into the lead. It was 16, I believe, at that point when he went to the bench. Now a 46-35 advantage.
Yes, and that's what, like with him on the bench, someone else has to step up. You know, usually it's Max McClure or Parker Cabe, but right there you got contributions from Ty Hanley and Keller Lamb, and that's very good. That's very good signs because you took 22 points off of the court. So, someone else has to step up, and they did.
Chick-fil-A Cow is here.
Yes.
Oh, they're going to do the half-court shooting contest. Are they giving away Chick-fil-A sandwiches? I may go out there and get the wireless mic.
Yes.
There's the Chick-fil-A Cow. All right, we're going to take a break here. We'll come back and break down this first half and get you set for the third quarter here in just a few moments. Stay with us.
The FHS Athlete of the Month is sponsored by the First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. The December Athlete of the Month is Laura Covarrubias, women's indoor track.
Laura Covarrubias. I'm a sophomore at Macon Early College and I run indoor track. My events are the 500 and the 300 meter dash, long and triple jump, and the 4x2 100 meter relay, and I've qualified for state in all of them. So my dad encouraged me to run, so I started off with cross country, but I didn't really like it, so I turned to track instead. The thing I love about track is the relationships I've been able to form over the years. I'm still not sure if I want to run track in college or not, but I do know that I want to pursue pediatrics. Period. Dropping the mic. I know it's still the indoor season, but one of my main goals is to establish a new long jump record in the outdoor season. Do I go whenever? Okay. One thing that motivates me as an athlete and as a person is a scripture that is in John 3:30, and it says, "He must become greater and I must become less." Oh, yeah. So good, Laura.
Space, Hanley at the 20, 15-10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook. We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
Welcome back, fans. Is the half-court shooting contest. It wasn't as popular as previous ones. It is in the books, and you see that the Pisgah Black Bears are out of the locker room wearing their gray uniforms tonight. Everybody is getting in the mode of gray uniforms. Franklin has the smoky gray.
Yes, the cool gray. I like the cool gray ones,
46-35 at the break, as Franklin had a commanding lead through pretty much the entire first half, built it to 16 points, and really played about as well as you could expect in that first half. You know, scoring 46 points in a high school game, you can't do much better.
Correct.
On pace to almost eclipse 90, and we were talking about it in the commercial break there. Cal Drake with 22 points, and he got about a 3-4 minute break at the end of that first half, and then obviously the halftime break here. So he's going to be about on the bench for 20 minutes real time. We'll see how he does coming out of the locker room. The only thing you hope is he hasn't cooled off, literally and figuratively.
And you know that Coach Whitson, he's definitely going to, have something for that. Kind of like in that last game where a lot of the adjustment was to take Tori Inslee out of the game. It'd be smart if that's what you were doing, try to take him out as well. And for the Panthers, they're going to have to step up. There's going to have to be a couple more that step up on the offensive end. On the defensive end, they're actually playing very, very good right now. Holding Pisgah to 48% shooting field goal, 41% from the three. The Pisgah Black Bears are 5 of 7 from the three. Franklin Panthers are 4 of 13.
And pretty good at the charity stripe. This Pisgah 7 for 8, and Franklin just as equally as good at 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And we'll see how these two teams match up here in the second half. As we mentioned, we've got some basketball action coming to you on Tuesday night. In fact, the final broadcast of 2022 for the FPSN crew. On Tuesday, it's the North Henderson Knights here at the Panther Den. That'll be a regular 6:30 and 8 start, or like tonight, maybe 7:15 before we start, as the JV ran long previous to these games tonight. And then the Christmas tournament will feature teams from Tennessee, Georgia, and North Carolina. Franklin will take on Murphy, and if they win, they'll take on the winner of Polk County and Union County. If they lose, they'll take on the loser of Polk County and Union County.
And one last stat that kind of sticks out is the Panthers, I'm not sure what they're averaging in turnovers a game, but I know it's kind of high, and right now they only have 2. So, it's actually been a very clean game both sides, because Pisgah only has 6. And a couple of other games we've done, at halftime has been, 11 turnovers to 14.
Yeah, and you saw a strategy out of Coach Whitson there late in the second quarter to amp up the pressure, had full court and trying to trap Franklin in the backcourt, but able to handle that pressure. We'll see if that continues, as it's going to be Max McClure that'll have the opening possession for the Panthers.
And the Black Bears start off in man-to-man.
And a turnover. Just talking about it. Caden Robinson, nifty dribbling into the front court, and he turns it over. No, he'll say it was last touch by Franklin. I'm George Young alongside Tony Christie, our fantastic FPSN crew, including our executive producer, Clinton Taylor, running the great replays and running the show for us. Our camera folks tonight, Finley Lewis, Brooke Arvey, Philip Angel on our cameras, working hard and bringing you tonight's action. Three up and good. Got the roll. Did Caden Robinson. That'll cut the Panther lead to just 8 at 36. 46 rather, 38. Approaching 7 minutes left here in the third. Max McClure on the dribble. Kicks it out, it's Lamb. High pass into Drake. Knocked away. Sawyer Blue had it briefly. Into the corner.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers so far for the Panthers.
A deep 3. Off the mark for Blue. Long board. Pisgah has it. A lot of bodies hitting the deck. Parker Cabe comes out with it. Cabe off balance. No. Rebound Lamb. And on the floor, a foul on Pisgah.
Great rebound by Keller Lamb.
Aaron Clark going to pick up the foul. That'll be the first whistled on Pisgah and the first on Clark. High pass, going to be intercepted. Robinson to the hole.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers so far for the Panthers.
Oh, that's what we talked about. Whistle and a timeout. Doug Clemens has seen enough. 46-40. Out of the gate. Pisgah cuts into that Panther lead. 5:59 left. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Coming into tonight's action, Franklin at 6-1, 2-0 in the conference. And then after Christmas, we see a date in Bryson City against Swain County, which was the bugaboo last year.
Yes.
In that fantastic conference championship season. Lost to Swain. And then a road trip to Smoky Mountain that Friday. I've got some issues at the scores table. The official going to go over, and now we're good. Lamb, high pass. Drake can't get it to go. Davis with it. Blue shot blocked. Got his own block shot. Check that. That's Lowry got his own block shot. A long 3. Up and good. And all of a sudden, it's just a 3-point lead for Franklin. Led it at one point in the first half by 16. Lamb kicks it out. Underneath, Keller again. Off the glass.
Good patience by the Panthers right there to get a layup.
And a turnover for the Pisgah Black Bears. 5:11 left in the third. Pressure in the backcourt. Panthers break it. Max McClure finds Lamb. Now Max going to call out the offense. Zollner, free throw line, no. And the rebound secured by Robinson. He's been crashing the boards. And Robinson's pass intercepted by Zollner. Zollner. Why didn't he take it on the way in?
He jumped from a little bit too far to take it in.
And decided in the air to dish a pass. Luckily got bailed out. Zollner, 3. Over the backboard. Last touch, by Kyle Drake, they'll say. It'll be Pisgah basketball. If you just tuned in, because we're moving towards 9:30 and didn't catch the first half. It was a dominating performance for Franklin. But out of the gate, Pisgah has cut into that lead. 48-43. And has slowed the pace. Blue, 3, got it! Sawyer Blue cuts it to just a 3-point Franklin lead. Keller Lamb into the front court. Max McClure open, short with a 3. Lamb gives it up to Drake, and he gets bumped. Clark going to pick up his second. No shots, just a second on Pisgah. Max fights his way to the hole. No, got his own rebound and gets the second to go.
Good job by Max to stay with it.
Robinson got it stripped away, and a foul coming up. Was he in the act is the question. And it looks like he was. Zollner going to pick up the foul, his second, and the first on Franklin. Caden Robinson got the first. He'll get one more. 3-point edge for Franklin. Got them both with Caden Robinson, the senior. And a turnover. If my calculations are correct, I believe that's 6 turnovers in the third quarter for Franklin. Deep three. Blue can't get it to go. Lamb with the board. Now Cade with it. Parker Cabe secures the pass, goes up, got the bucket.
Way to run their offense right there, the half court.
High pass knocked away and a whistle. Parker Cabe going to pick up the foul. His second, and the second whistled on Franklin. Robinson dishes underneath. Another whistle and another foul. Going to send Caden Davis to the line. That one on Keller Lamb. 2 shots for Caden Davis, the junior.
Very good free throw shooting team.
Gets them both, does Davis. Max McClure finds Drake, and Drake lost it. What? Oh, man. Going to Pisgah. Turnover. Zollner. McClure.
They called a charge.
Yeah.
He called offensive foul.
Good gracious.
He called an offensive foul on a jump stop.
Watch this.
Yeah.
.219 left. Blue gives it up. It's Robinson. Free. Got it. Logan Free gives Pisgah their first lead. 53-52.
Good pass.
Out of bounds, they'll say, as all the momentum is with Pisgah.
Yes, it is.
The calls are going Pisgah's way.
Everything.
The bounces are going Pisgah's way here in the third. McClure having a conversation with the official about that offensive foul. Inbounds pass, saved, out of bounds, Pisgah basketball. And there is no energy in this facility.
No
energy out of the Panther players. Pisgah has all the momentum, and you can see it on the court. Pisgah gonna retain possession with a 1-point lead. Once trailed by 16 in this game. Out of bounds, the turnover. It'll be Franklin basketball. More pressure. Parker Cabe in the backcourt. Got to get it up. Pass stolen away. Parker Cabe going to pick up the reach-in foul.
Yeah, what's happening now is Pisgah's turned up their intensity on defense, and the Panthers are making bounce passes on the perimeter. That is a no-no. You do not make bounce passes on the perimeter.
Fifth foul whistled on Franklin. 3 off the mark from the corner. Long rebound picked up by Max McClure. McClure going to take it to the hole. Count it and 1. We'll see if that sparks old Mo heading back to the other sideline as Franklin regains the lead.
Very, very good concentration right there. Max to keep his eyes open and his head up on that foul.
And 1 for McClure to try to give the Panthers a 2-point lead. He can't convert. Nice box out by Pisgah. They'll pick up the basketball, then turn it over. Zollner intercepts the pass. Zollner can't get it to go. There to follow. Max McClure with a rebound and the bucket. And Franklin back out in front at 56-53. Under 60 seconds left.
Good hands by Zollner.
And a turnover. The momentum switches in this ball game. Tremendous. McClure for 3. That would have brought the house down. Messer with it. Body's hitting the deck. Blue thought about a 3. Dishes into the corner. He's open. 3. Air ball. And it's McClure coming down with that air ball. He'll have it up top. We'll see if he drains some clock. 24 seconds left. Max kicks it out. Keller Lamb open, running shot. Can't get the roll. Sawyer Blue with 7 seconds left into the front court. Top of the key. Blue leans into it. No. Rebound Drake. Lamb at the buzzer. That was close. 3-point edge for the Panthers after 3 quarters. We'll take a break.
Locally owned and operated, Tipton Pharmacy is Franklin's hometown pharmacy and can fill all your prescriptions. If you need a compound or a regular prescription filled, stop by Tipton Pharmacy or use the convenient drive-thru. Tipton Pharmacy is located at 175 East Main Street in Franklin.
Automated. Welcome back. 8 minutes left of this one, 56-53. If you tuned in earlier, maybe about an hour ago, you look like you were just going to head to bed and figure the Panthers would come out victorious in this one. It's gotten a lot closer here in the second half. In fact, Pisgah has taken the lead in this second half after that double-digit lead evaporated at the break. That's a turnover. And really led by Pisgah defensively, causing turnovers. And there's another.
Yes. Pisgah's defenses that Coach Whitson, he's been changing the defenses up and changing the presses and trying to throw the Panthers off kilter.
Robinson can't get the roll. Rebound McClure. He's going to run that point and direct traffic here for Coach Doug Clemens. Final stanza, unless we go to extras. Cal Drake, who had 22 points in the first half, been quiet here in the second, and another turnover.
Right there, Max has to take a dribble and do a wraparound pass to where it kind of spins into Parker on that one.
Logan Free, got it.
And that's
tie game.
That's what he does.
sharpshooter. Zollner with it, now into the front court. Max McClure can't get it to go. Couldn't get the roll. Blue brings it down. Robinson. Knocked away. Zollner thought about it briefly. Parker K backs in, gets fouled. That'll send Parker to the line. Peyton Hill picks up his third foul, and that's the fourth whistled against Pisgah. 2 shots for Parker K. Couldn't hit the first. Fans, we talked about it in the girls action early on. We've got a couple of new ways to support the Franklin Panther Sports Network as the second shot is no good. And Blue going to go coast to coast and give Pisgah the lead. You can now send us stars on Facebook and support us that way if you can't do the corporate sponsorship way. Cal Drake with authority.
Yes, that's actually the second shot he's taken in this half.
Also on YouTube, there's a new thanks button. 3 shots coming up for Logan Free.
Let's see. It looked like
Jake Lowry. Yeah,
looked like he got it on the top. See if the follow through got his arm. Oh yeah. Yeah, he hit the ball. Yeah. That's a tough one.
I think the fact that the momentum took him back and he hit the back. I think that was right down the line. We can't see if there was contact.
I think they slapped. They did high five with the other hand.
Yeah,
that's what. Because he's left-handed. Yeah.
One more.
Yep. And
Jake Lowry yet to hit one.
All 3.
Wow. Cade with a rebound. Also in a post on both YouTube and Facebook, we have a PayPal link. Keller Lamb wouldn't fall.
Travel.
Cal Drake.
Let's see.
Ooh, man.
Travel. That's okay.
A lot of contact.
Yes.
Before the shot on the rebound. I credit these officials.
Yes.
They've kept it under control and not excessively blowing the whistle.
Right.
Both teams have almost the same number of fouls. Franklin with 6 fouls and Pisgah with 5 fouls.
When you have 2 of the best teams in the conference, you know, it's been a high-level game, and it's been physical, but not overly, outrageous. And the officials have done a great job keeping this under control. It's been a good game. It's a 3-point game with 5 minutes left. And no one's in the bonus just yet. So it's been a good game, and full of adjustments and fantastic plays and momentum swings back and forth.
Yeah. Old Mo has gone back and forth in this one.
Yes. It's been an entertaining game.
Glad that you're staying with us. Maybe grab a cup of coffee. It's 20 minutes till 10 o'clock on a Friday night, but hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow morning. As we tick under 5 minutes left, it's Sawyer Blue running the point for Whitson and company. He's going to attack, kick it over to Free, and he travels with it. That'll be a turnover for Pisgah. Zollner finds Drake. Couldn't get it to go. Again, a lot of contact.
Yes.
3. Sawyer Blue ties this game. We've got a blocking foul coming on Sawyer Blue.
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. I was looking down.
I was looking at it. I didn't see what happened. He fell.
First on Blue, 6th on Pisgah. Next foul for either team will have free throws.
And it's fitting. Tie game.
4.5 left. 61-61. Zollner. Lamb open. Can't get it to go. And Max McClure going to pick up a reach-in foul. And 1 and 1 on the other end.
Yeah, and right there on that possession, you want the ball to go from side to side. The ball stayed on the left side the whole possession. It has to go from side to side to get the defense moving so you can get an easy, very easy shot.
Caden Robinson, 1 and 1. Nothing but net with the first. And Pisgah regains the lead at 62-61. He hits them both. Parker Cabe stops his dribble. Into the front court it goes. Cal Drake couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound and goes back up. And ties the game at 63.
Yes.
Blue. Off balance. Just inside the arc. Zollner turns it over into the hands of Blue. He goes coast to coast. Parker K blocks the shot, got a little bit of body, and he'll pick up the foul. That'll be the 8th on Franklin.
That was I think that was kind of like the Rosalind McCullum, block where Parker had his hand on Blue right there, the left hand. Yeah, that left hand is on him.
Yep. First shot up and good. 66-63. 3-point lead for Pisgah. And he got the second. (67-63). Keller Lamb up top. Max McClure over to Zollner. Zollner to the hole.
Good take by Joshua.
67-65, 3 minutes left. Blue with the lead in the basketball as he drives in, kicks it out. Lowry. Jake Lowry shot, no. Rebound, Cal Drake. They'll give it up to Parker Cabe, chance to tie or take the lead. Cabe lost control, picks it up, finds Lamb, and he loses it. Oh, they're going to say last touch by Pisgah. .239 left. Into Drake. Cal Drake ties it up at 67.
Yes. And Cal Drake has a new career high of 31 points right now.
Blue. Tipped around, out of bounds, off of Franklin. In the corner, open three, no, rebound, Parker Cabe. Chance to take the lead. Keller Lamb gives it up. McClure. Now Zollner just going to drain some clock. We're at 2 minutes left. Now Blue comes up to pick him up. Now Lamb. Down to minute 45. Cabe picks up his dribble. Finds Lamb.
Draining some clock. Because it's a tie game, draining some clock.
Parker to the hole. Can't get it to go. Lost control. Bodies on the deck. McClure.
That's one way to do it right there.
Blue kicks it out. Robinson, three. Got it. Caden Robinson ties the game at 69. It's going to be a full timeout on the floor. We'll take a breather back after this. We'll keep it here as it appears that the computer locked up. Well, we'll keep it here. Tied at 69.
Yes.
Had a great ball game here at the Panther Den, and we kind of expected it. Didn't seem like it was going to be that way early on in this game. Franklin honestly was running away with it. Credit Pisgah, credit Coach Whitson, making some adjustments and getting his team back into it, causing turnovers. And at this point, with 63 seconds left, it appears that it could be the team that makes the mistake down the stretch, last 63 seconds, or the team with the basketball last will win this ball game.
Yes, and you need your ball handlers like Max McClure and Joshua Zollner and Keller Lamb to make sure they take care of the ball and get a good shot.
Parker Cabe will trigger underneath the Pisgah basket, and it'll set up full court. Will Whitson and company. And it goes to McClure. Cabe gets it back. He hits the deck. They're going to whistle a foul on Pisgah.
1-1.
Going against Aaron Clark. That'll be his third. 17 foul. Parker Cabe at the line. Hits the first. One more.
Parker's 8th point of the game, 9th point of the game.
Sawyer Blue. Robinson. No.
Good defense by Max McClure.
Long rebound. Cabe. Jump ball. Possession arrow is with Franklin.
Yes, it is.
So it'll be the Panthers that will inbound underneath Pisgah's basket with 44.3 left, 71-69. McClure gets double teamed, finds Cabe, and he's going to be fouled.
Good job by Parker Cabe. As soon as the defender jumped up, he kind of ran into his foot so they can call the foul.
Caden Davis picks up the foul. It'll be his first. 1-1 for Parker. Can't get the roll. Rebound Franklin. Zollner will get fouled.
And Keller Lamb's 12th rebound of the game. Keller Lamb has 12 rebounds. Max McClure has 9 rebounds, 13 points.
Peyton Hill is checked in for Whitson. Zollner at the line. First shot good. Five-point lead with 36 seconds left. It's going to be a full timeout. Can we take a break? No, yes.
Locally owned and operated, Tipton Pharmacy is Franklin's hometown pharmacy and can fill all your prescriptions. If you need a compound or a regular prescription filled, stop by Tipton Pharmacy or use the convenient drive-thru. Tipton Pharmacy is located at 175 East Main Street in Franklin.
Welcome back. 36.4 seconds left. Panthers by 5. Pisgah. A race up court, Caden Robinson. Robinson. Got it. We knew he was going to get the basketball, Tony.
Yes, knew he was going to get the basketball and knew that he was going to go and take the – Caden Robinson's their best player. So it's one of those things where it's either him or Lowry or Blue that were probably – so you had a choice of those three, and it was Caden Robinson. So now – The Panthers, they have to get the ball in. At this point, they might foul, they might not foul. They might just trap and see what you're going to do, and then foul at a certain point. That could happen. But I believe if they get the ball, if the Panthers get the ball over half court, if they make it to get it over half court, that there will be a foul.
The pressure is going to be ratcheted up.
Yes.
In the full court.
And sometimes what you're trying to do here, you're trying to get a trap so they can turn the ball over. It might be a travel, might throw the ball away. They might, offensive foul. Several things that could happen if you.
And it goes to Zollner. Zollner trapped. And a timeout by Coach Doug Clemens. He knew that once Zollner got trapped in the corner, bad things could happen. And there was almost a turnover right as that one was whistled.
Yes.
Coach Clemens bails his guys out with a timeout. Got 26.3 seconds left. 74-71. Here's what's at stake for the conference side of things. As you see the records. Of course, we're still very, very early. A lot of things can happen, but you know that these two teams in Pisgah, you've got West Henderson there with a great mark, 2-0 and 5-3. These two teams always have a say in the conference, at least the past 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
All right, so out of the timeout, it's going to be Panther basketball in front of the Pisgah bench. Parker Cave looks to trigger. High pass, gets it into Drake. Drake fouled.
Good play design right there.
Cal will be at the line, 1-1. Now it's going to be a 2-shot foul. That is the 10th team foul on Pisgah. Nothing but net with the first. He'll get one more.
That free throw made it a 2-possession game. So if the Panthers can just hold him to 12 seconds before they try to shoot this ball.
Down to 20 seconds. Letting them play. A lot of contact. Loose ball. Zollner holds it, and he'll be at the line. Foul going against Aaron Clark. That'll be his 4th. 2 shots for Zollner. And he could just ice it away at this point.
If he makes these 2, he can bridge it to a 3-possession game.
Hits the first.
And actually, because of high school rules, right now, the Panthers could actually let them score and just, not take the ball out.
Down to 5 seconds. Lost out of bounds. Lowry will turn it over, and that's going to do it.
Yes.
2.8 seconds left, 77-71. Franklin's just got to get it in bounds. The clock rolls down to double zeros. The horn sounds, and it's a final here at the Panther Den. 77-71. Franklin will pick up their 7th victory and their 3rd conference victory, as Pisgah will fall to 3-4 and 1-1 in the Mountain 7 Conference. A hard-fought victory,
yes,
for Coach Doug Clemens and his boys, and the most points that they've given up all season, and they still won.
Yes, and I'll tell you what, and they were led by Cal Drake with a career-high 33 points. He was 12 of 17 from the field. Second leading scorer, Max McClure. He had 13 points. He was 1 rebound shy of having a double-double. Keller Lamb played humongous on the boards. He had 12 rebounds, 7 points. It was a total team win. Joshua Zollner with 11 points and Parker Cave with 11 points.
Panthers set their sights now on a date this coming Tuesday against the North Henderson Knights. And we'll have that ball game right here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network as you see the victory circle being formed. It's been fun. Thanks to all of our camera operators, Kay O'Brien, Finley Lewis, Brooke Arvey, Philip Angel, Clinton Taylor, executive producer. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Have a great weekend, everybody. So long.
Join